Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a real world test with the Galaxy S23. This is one of my favorite old flagships. I'm going to be checking out CES, going to the Mova booth. They were kind enough to sponsor this video. And let's go ahead and just check out how this phone does. It's a cheaper flagship at around 300 bucks in the used refurbished marketplace, and I really like this phone. You guys are going to see why. Alright, so before we head over to the Mova booth, I do want to talk about the actual hardware, because this is such a nice phone to look at and not only just hold. It is very comfortable for people who have smaller hands. You maybe don't like big phones, and you're not really sacrificing much with this phone, because at the end of this video you'll see how good the screen on time does with the S23. So you're not sacrificing on battery life. It's not heavy. It's very comfortable for one-handed use. So that's something that I absolutely love with this phone. And the display on here is very, very nice. You got a 6.1 inch dynamic AMOLED display. It's 120 Hz HDR10 plus, and it actually does a very good job in direct sunlight at 1750 nits peak brightness. It is 1080p 425 for the PPI, and overall it's a beautiful panel, flat panel, great colors on here. You get those nice vibrant colors and just a really nice display. I really enjoy using this phone a lot more than the S22 Ultra, because it's a lot more boxier and kind of difficult to use. This was way more comfortable. Alright guys, so we made it to the Mova booth. This company specializes in smart living, innovation, fashion, and quality, and you also get a 3-year warranty for certain products. Be sure to look at the description for more details. They have multiple product lines, so let's go ahead and check them out. Starting with the V50 Ultra, this one is a really cool one. It's a 24,000 PA suction power robotic cleaner, and then it also does have obstacle crossing. You do have the dual brush and flex reach to reach those blind spots, and then you also have a dual solution tank, so one for the floors and then one for pets, so that's really helpful for someone like me with a cat and dog. And then you also do have hassle-free cleaning on here with the washboard, so it's able to just go back into the station, clean itself, and most importantly, the brush is actually tangle free, so you don't have to worry about the brush getting tangled and the robot messing up. The next product is the Z50 Ultra. As you guys can see, this has 3 tanks for clean water, dirty water, and then you also have one for dust. So this one uses hydro sinking mopping, so it uses basically running water and fluffs up the mop, so you don't get any stains behind when it's cleaning. It's 19,000 PA as well too. It's also able to get those tough stains like oil or coke or something like that from hard floors, as you guys can see. It's also able to cut hair and detangle, and it also has the station where it can just go into itself and then do self-cleaning. And you can also apply a water hookup kit as well too for automatic water refilling and draining, which I think is really cool. You do also have personal care products like the air dryer, and then you also do have a really cool smart toothbrush as well that's able to clean 8 times more thoroughly than a actual manual toothbrush. You also have 30 days of battery life. And it also has a oral hygiene application too, which is pretty cool. They do also have a fresh milk coffee maker, and you also do have an air fryer, so they sell kitchen stuff as well. And you do also have a wire-free mowing as well. So if you guys want to check out these products, be sure to hit up the link down below. You do have a 3-year warranty on some products, but not all, so make sure you check out that link. Next, I do want to show you guys the P50 Pro Ultra. This will actually be launching in March, and it has 19,000 PA suction power as well. This can also do vacuuming and mopping in tight spots with the side brush. And then we also do have the Omni dirt detection. This can also protect the low to high carpets with the removable mops, and then you also do have the all-in-one maintenance and the upgraded self-cleaning washboard on here. The X4 Pro is one of my favorite products here. So this does feature an instant hot water cleaning system with spot heat spray, so it can take on stubborn stains and stuff like that. It's 180 degree live flat reach as well. You have 20,000 PA suction on here, and you also don't have to lift it to put it in the base station. You can see you can just go over it one time and it's able to clean some pretty tough stains here as well. 100 degrees Celsius brush washing, and then you also do have the 90 degrees ultra quiet air drying as well, so it doesn't disturb. This one is also 100% tangle free with 45-minute extended runtime as well too, which is nice. And they do offer other similar models to this that will come in a variety of different price points as well that'll fit your budget. They also have a variety of stick cleaning vacuums as well, like the S4. It has 150 AW powerful suction. You have 90 minutes of cordless cleaning on here. You also do have a detachable dust cup on here as well. You also can activate the light so you can see the dust better, and then you also do have a versatile attachment, which means that you can basically like clean dog hair off the couch or something like that. All right, so now I'm just taking a break since we're done with the booth, and you guys can see the battery life is still holding up. We started at 9 and it's 12, and we're only at like 89%. So yeah, so mostly I'm just looking at social media and just doing regular stuff. I'm not a really heavy gamer or anything like that, but we're gonna be taking a lot of pictures, videos, of course, and we can actually jump into that because I actually want to show you guys the nighttime video and the daytime. So the daytime photos on the S23 are absolutely awesome. It's a 15 megapixel standard, 10 megapixel telephoto, 3 times optical zoom with a 12 megapixel ultra wide. It can shoot in 8K 24 and 30 with a 12 megapixel selfie that shoots in 4K 60. Yeah, absolutely beautiful shots. Dynamic range is awesome. The colors look really good. The ultra wide and telephoto are really consistent with the main lens, so you're not really sacrificing image quality here. I think I did a comparison with the S24. It looks really similar to the S24, so there's really no issues with the cameras in daytime. Like I said, video, as you guys can see, it looks really solid here, filming in 1080 60, and it just looks really nice. The S23 has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 128 gigs of internal storage and 8 gigs of RAM on the base model. And again, here we do have the Android 14 update. It has a 4-year pledge for majorOS updates. So I always stress this for my gamers to go with an old flagship. It makes no sense to buy something like a Galaxy mid-range phone or a nothing phone or something like that, because this phone is going to give you better performance. You have 120 frames on PUBG. It plays GTA, Genshin, Call of Duty really well. So whatever you throw at it, you do have the AI features as well too on here. So there's just no reason to get a new mid-range phone unless again you really want a new phone. But overall, the performance is a beast on here. There's really no performance lag or anything like that. It's a really good performer, especially when it comes to not overheated and stuff like that. All right, guys, so we're back downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street experience, and I really liked coming here with the S22 Ultra video that we did. It's very lively. There's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to eat and stuff like that. But overall, this did a fantastic job at taking photos. It does a really good job at keeping everything clean, really good dynamic range on here as well. And this phone actually does a pretty good job with the zoom photography. The telephoto lens was still pretty clean on the S23 as well. And the video also looks really good. We're not getting a grainy or bad looking video here. And I was just really impressed across the board. So like I said, if you wanted to take the S23 and just take some serious photos, do some vlogging and stuff like that, you could definitely do that on this phone. I was really impressed with everything. That is pretty much it. I really like everything about the S23. The cameras we saw were really good. Also, the speakers are pretty solid on here for this device. It's small, so it fits in your pocket really well. It's very comfortable to hold, and the low light photography is really good. The daytime photography is great, and yeah, I had no problems with this phone. Gaming is pretty good on here, but like I said, it really depends on what you're doing. But I think overall, this is a solid phone. This is a easy 5 hours, 30 minutes, if not 6 hours of screen on time for, I would say, like a normal user. A light user, you can easily get through the day with this phone. So what do you guys think of the S23? Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.